Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Buy This Watch, a super hot smoking deal, one worth checking out. Now some things to point out. I don't own these watches, I don't know these dealers, and therefore I do not warrant these purchases. These just so happen to be a really great deal that I found as I was watch hunting. Figured I'd pass it along to you. You'll also want to note that in the title of the episode is the date. By the time you see this episode, these watches may not still be available. Still worth checking out though, because if it's still available, it might be a watch you want to have a closer look at. Happy hunting. Welcome back to another episode of Buy This Watch. I am pleased mostly to announce that Bulgari Diagonal S38S went to somebody. If you bought it, by all means, let me know. Today's episode, we got a double trouble. Well, not really double trouble, just we got two watches to look at tonight. And as is the case with most of my hunts, we are beginning with the pick click. So let's say that you typed into dear old pick click Hamilton Khaki TakeOff. This is what you would come back with your, well, what's going on down here? Oh, a bunch of crazy stuff. This is what you would come back with right here. This is our watch du jour, our horology du jour right here. But first, the reason I even stumbled on this watch is because of these watches over here. This Hamilton Khaki TakeOff is a watch I'm going to do an episode on. I own this watch. This is a chronograph. Let's take a quick look at this. This watch is a bullhead chrono that comes off of the strap and case. If you rotate this to the left, it disjoints from the watch and comes off. You can hold it like a stopwatch. This is a really neat watch. I sold this to Alex. Alex, if you're out there, I'm probably going to try to buy it back from you. Super cool watch, rather thick, but pretty awesome. So let's dive into this. Hamilton Khaki Aviation Takeoff Air Zermatt. This is a 42 millimeter piece, and I'm going to click on it in a second, but I want to show the prices here and how it caught my eye. $549 versus $850, $907, a grand, €945 euros. This is underpriced relative to the market. Let's find out why. First of all, look at this baby. This watch is gorgeous. Aviation watch with a rotating bezel and this unique 15-minute countdown scale. Certainly some added value. And these are mostly stock photos. Okay, so here's how it wears on some dude's wrist. It's a gorgeous watch in PVD. Leather with the black leather with a red 2-stitch. It's a cool piece. In truth, I almost bought this the other day, but I wanted to save it for this episode. You're going to want to make a note right here because in the seller's description it said that there were some dings on the left side. These don't look that bad if I'm being honest. All right, let's zoom out of here. Let's zoom into this one. Come on. All right, we're at $549. You know, part of me swears this said or best offer, so I don't know if I'm just forgetting stuff or whatnot. But let's read the description here. But where you at? You know what? This seller changed the description. Because I legit just read this and it said there were some dings on it. So something is amiss. But this seller is a player, right? Anytime you've got something that jewelry or watches in their name, they generally are a dealer. So if we see what their other items are, this is a watch dealer. So here's the thing though. If we see what he sells, This dude is either selling high-value watches or is representing as such. This Hamilton, this is small potatoes for him. Ripe for the picking. And as I was zipping through that, okay, has some dings on the left side of the case, comes with the watch only. So no box, no papers, dings on the case. I'd write him. I'd go in at $450. He'll come back. He'll reject that offer. $475. You should be in and out on this one, $475. Take a run at it. Why not? Let us know how you do. All right, next one up, Tutima 793. You know I love me some Tutima 793s. I almost bought this red one. Not this one, but a different one. So the one we're going to look at today is the Panda No Day, No Date Red Accents. This one right here at 1048. For reference, we've got a Panda all black hand set for 2643. This is way too high. But comparable on this is running mid 1.5. So if we go to here, look at that one. That's a gorgeous watch. On bracelet, 793. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see if there's anything weird on the listing. Anytime today, eBay. All right, here we go. Oh, I bought from this guy before. He has good watches, good deals. He does not really negotiate on pricing, though. So as much as I want to advise you to go in at $875, give it a shot. He'll probably reject it, if I'm being honest. But at $1050, this is a pretty smoking deal as is. Let's see here. We're not worried about the crystal because it's Hesselite. No, it's not bad overall. Blah, 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 blah. Not a whole lot of detail here. This is a good piece. This one is worth consideration. And let's see. Yeah. Go in at $875, see what happens. And even at $1050, you can't go wrong. All right, this has been this week's Buy This Watch. Remember, if you grab one of these, please let me know.